Hello sweet Dr. Martin friends, and welcome back to today's video. We're doing a caffeine and collabing today. I'm showing up barefaced because it is like 4:55 and truthfully I got ready for bed and I wasn't even gonna film tonight, but I just felt like I needed to do a caffeine and collabing video. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna touch on is insecurities. And I feel like this is something that everyone struggles with. I don't care whether we're talking subjective or objective beauty, women and men. And this does tie into fashion in so many ways. And as I got more into honing my style and understanding like how to make myself more attractive essentially by owning my authenticity, I started to really dig into these pieces, these little tiny pieces that we just don't take into account when it comes to how we dress and how we present ourselves. And you guys know I talk a lot on here about dressing for your body type and dressing in a way that you love, that you feel comfortable in, but also makes you exude your beauty, because you do deserve to step into rooms and shine. Like, there is no reason, no matter what you think, no matter what the world's told you, no matter who has put you down in your lifetime, okay, just, I need a moment. There is no reason that you do not have the right to stand in your most authentic and most attractive self. And I'm not talking on a physical level. I'm talking on a more spiritual level. And how, or a way that you can exude this in a way that I had realized that you can exude this type of attractiveness, this type of confidence, was through the way you dress your body. Everyone has different body types, everybody does, but there is a level of authenticity that you can express through the way you dress. And no person is going to dress the same as another person if you are expressing that level of authenticity, and that is what is so freaking cool about it. But okay, I don't want to try to ramble too much. So circling back here, the piece of owning yourself, owning what you bring to the table, owning what you deserve to bring to the table, owning your gifts, owning your purpose, owning your beauty, owning your uniqueness. Okay, all those things, guys. Like, you deserve to sit at the table. Like, you deserve to sit at the freaking table. Like, and whoever in your life is telling you otherwise, or whoever you feel like is enabling you, because I'm telling you, you will have people in your life who are such big freaking enablers. They will tell you that, yeah, the other person that you were complaining about, yeah, they're totally wrong, or like, yeah, their point wasn't valid, or, you know, you were always the one that was right. And they will feed you with all these things that on the outside appear to be helpful to you, but in reality, if the people around you are not forcing you to grow and calling you out on your shit, they're not your people. And I'm not saying that your friends should be like putting you down. I'm saying like respectfully and kindly telling you that, okay, hey, this is where you went wrong, this is how you could do better, etc., etc. I had a lot of friends in my life who would enable me, okay? They would enable my narcissism, they would enable my nihilism, they would enable my ego. Most importantly, they would enable my ego. And in the moment, it seems so powerful because you're surrounded by people who are not only pretentious, but they are encouraging your own power. But behind that, behind all of that is so much, what's a good word to use for that? I don't want to say like it's apathy, because I don't feel like it's necessarily that they don't care. I feel like it's more like ignorance. And also they know if they help you grow, you might outshine them. So instead they keep you enabled in the same space that keeps you stuck, that keeps you from evolving into your full potential, because the people around you see your potential. They see it. They've seen it from day one. This is why you have to discern and be careful about who you let into your life. Take it from the girl. Take it from the girl. Who knows? I know. Okay. So we'll leave it there. But you really have to be careful about what people are saying, how people are acting. You have to watch how people are treating other people. and just be aware. Are you growing or are you being enabled? Being enabled is a very, very addicting. Being enabled feels powerful. Being enabled will feed your ego in a way where you feel like when you step out with your friend group or whatever, like no one can touch you. And that is like really cool on the outside. Okay, that's cool and all, but like it's like you're not getting anywhere. You're staying stuck in the same cycle of gossip and viciousness, and you're not able to express your full self because you can't grow. I'm getting really deep right now, guys. This is a fashion channel and I'm over here like getting really deep. Okay, let's rewind back to the fashion piece. So once you start to kind of dig into these parts of yourself, the parts of yourself where you start to see who you are, what you like, what you don't like, this is kind of where you need to piece in how you want to present yourself to the world. And yes, you can actually do this through your clothes. Like your clothes will help. My clothes helped me find who I am. I think at least 20%, the way I dress and all that really helped me figure out who I was, because it helped me say, hey, okay, this is what I feel comfortable in. This is what I don't. I'm not going to change what I like and what I don't like to fit a certain mold. I'm going to dress in what I feel makes me expressive, makes me feel like myself. When you put something on, when you wear an outfit, you know whether that outfit is you. You know it right away. It is an intuitive thing. I want to say that maybe for men too, but knowing how intuitive women are, I'm going to say definitely for women, like we understand this doesn't feel right. And I feel like a lot of the time we'll still wear things just because of some sort of trend or someone told us to, or some outside influence. But no, when it comes to your fashion sense, you don't let anyone enable you. See? Don't let anyone enable you. Don't let the trends enable you. Don't let your influencers enable you. I mean, I love my girly pops that I follow, my inspos, but like take ideas and create your own self. That is power. That is authenticity. That is how you're going to really find who you are and what you need. And you're going to be able to be your best self, and you're going to be able to look hot doing it. And I mean, who doesn't want to do that? I mean, everyone wants to look hot while they're being authentic. So just keep that in mind, guys. Okay. All right. And I'm kind of here like being barefaced, no makeup, no glasses, because first of all, I never come on here without glasses because I hate contacts and I can't see without my glasses, but because I'm sitting and not moving, this makes it very easy. And also because I like how artsy glasses make me look. Okay, that aside, we're getting off track. We're getting off track again. Okay, so back to the whole thing about insecurity. Okay, so I'm trying to tie this into fashion, guys, because depending on where you want to take it, depending on what direction you want to go or why you follow me, not me showing off my Pikachu cup, depending on why you follow me, why you watch my channel, I've heard a lot of you guys express like you see my confidence, and whether that's a dig or an actual compliment, I'm gonna look at it in a positive light. I'm gonna say that that's a compliment. I get a lot of comments on my confidence, and I feel like if I can reach you guys in that way and make you guys understand that anyone can step into this power, you just have to access it. And looking hot is one way to access it. Feeling good in your skin is one way to access it. Obviously, you can access it in a lot of ways. This isn't the only way, but fashion really is such a huge outlet to finding your authenticity. It is art. I've had a lot of people around me who like laugh at the idea of like me becoming a stylist, or like they seem confused, especially because a lot of what I've done is in exercise science and fitness and all of that, and they just kind of look at me like like you know, like it's just that look that you get. And like, not all people, I don't think they mean it in a malicious way, but it's like art is where my heart and soul is. Art is where I want to reach people, because art is authenticity. Like at its roots, it's you expressing yourself in the most transparent way and feeling shameless about it. It is ego death. Art is ego death. Like real art, real raw art is ego death. And I didn't really grasp that until I started writing my own music and I started going through a lot of the stuff I was going through. And I was like, okay, this fashion thing has roots, because I also had a lot of people telling me that like, it's dumb, it's useless, it's stupid, you're not helping people. And I'm like, But can we talk about the amount of confidence you can exude when you're wearing the fit? Like, can we just talk about how powerful that is alone? When you're wearing the outfit and you're stepping into a room and you're commanding that room, and you not only feel confident because you are able to command the room with your character, but you also feel confident in the way you look, because they go hand in hand, honey. You cannot have one without the other. So I was like, okay, this can be a thing. And it took me a lot of time to just kind of ignore the side eyes I was getting and to kind of try to talk less about it. But you know, you got to speak it into existence. Miss Swift did that. Let's talk about her songs, okay? But anyway, I don't want to make this too long. This is more of like a little caffeine and collabing free speech talk about how important it is to find your authenticity. Don't let people enable you, and use fashion and clothes and play, and don't be afraid to be that girl. Don't be afraid to be that girl. Just don't. Just don't. No matter who tells you what. I don't care who says what to you. I don't care who pops off to you. I don't care who puts you down. They're haters. They're freaking haters. Like, I would never go out of my way to tell somebody that there was something wrong with them in any way, shape, or form. Not in a million freaking years. Now, if it was warranted and like it would help them and it was gentle and kind, yes, okay, I would be forward. But I'm never going to just speak out of turn about somebody just to be a bitch. I'm not, at least not in this stage. We're not going to take it back to when I was a little bit of a mean girl, like I was with my old friend group. I never was like malicious, but it was just the lack of, it was ignorance. I was ignorant. I was just very, very ignorant, and I will be open about that. I was really stuck in a cycle of pretentiousness, ego, and gossip, and it was just very toxic. So yeah, but right now at this stage, I would never do that. And even like back then, I would never go out of my way to put somebody down. Like that's just not okay. Like in any way. If people are doing their thing, let them do their thing, especially if they feel confident doing it. Like, come on guys. Like just, I know the world will never be fully peaceful, and we would not have survivors and artists and people kicking ass and taking names if it weren't for the haters, let's be honest. But like, if we could all just try to be a little bit more graceful and kind to one another, just like 1% every day is all I'm asking, so that people don't want to kill themselves. That would be great, because you know, when you're mean to people, they do want to kill themselves. That's what happens, especially when it happens over and over again. So keep that in mind before you are not thinking before you speak, because also I feel that happens sometimes too. Sometimes we say things in the moment that we don't really mean, and maybe they come off the wrong way because we're reacting and not responding. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Yeah, just be a good person. That's all I have. Okay. And if you guys liked this, please comment down below, subscribe. I'm gonna have a styling video up this Thursday. I haven't been polling with you guys, but let me know if there's something you want to see me style or you want to see me review. Of course, you guys know that I will definitely do it. And thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. We are so close to 1,000 followers, and you know, if you all want to help me out, you want to see more of this good stuff that I have coming up, okay, please click the follow button, click the notification bell, comment your opinions. I don't know. I mean, you know what? If you want to comment your hate too, I'm okay with that. I'm waiting for the hate. I get hate in other ways, but I have yet to get hate on on my YouTube, because you all are so freaking kind. Like, you all are great. You all are so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love you guys. Whoever like is gravitated towards this channel, like my little community I have here right now, you guys are the real MVP, and you give me the best ideas, and you really take me out of my box. And I'm very open. I'm a very open person, so I'm going to be super, super receptive to whatever you guys suggest for me. Also, I want to be here to entertain as well to a degree. So do not be afraid to speak to me down below. Let's be friends. You know what I mean? Or at least internet friends. Okay. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. Love you guys so much. Talk to you in the next video on Thursday. Bye.